Hamas and Israel hostage exchange, a fragile ceasefire **. Hamas is expected to release the names of 3 hostages to be exchanged for Palestinian prisoners this weekend, following its commitment to a ceasefire with Israel *1. However, the next release of hostages was cast in doubt after Hamas accused Israel of violating the agreement and threatening a return to war. Hamas spokesperson Abdul Latif al-Qanua emphasized the group's commitment to the ceasefire, stating, "We are not interested in the collapse of the ceasefire agreement, and we are keen on its implementation." However, al-Qanua criticized Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and U.S. President Donald Trump for using language of threats and intimidation, which he believes does not help the implementation of the ceasefire. The Israeli government has reiterated that Hamas must release 3 hostages this weekend, warning that the ceasefire will end if the hostages are not returned. This development comes after Hamas accused Israel of violating the deal by continuing airstrikes on people in Gaza and blocking aid. The situation is further complicated by U.S. President Donald Trump's plan to take over Gaza, which has been rejected by several countries in the region, including Egypt, Jordan, and Saudi Arabia. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has called for new proposals from Arab states on Gaza. Since the ceasefire took effect last month, Hamas has freed 21 hostages, and Israel has released over 730 prisoners. The next exchange on Saturday calls for the release of 3 more Israelis in exchange for hundreds of Palestinian prisoners jailed by Israel. The conflict in Gaza has resulted in significant human suffering, with over 48,200 Palestinians killed, more than half of them women and children. Both Israel and Hamas stand accused of committing war crimes. The situation remains fragile, with the potential for renewed violence if the ceasefire is not upheld.